How do you sell a product like Asea to a friend who feels a bit run down? How can they begin to use Asea? 1 month trial of it, get on auto ship right now. Many a friend you know will want to share it. Be sure you have a case or two on hand. You can show them the way to join with you today. Together our successes will expand. Oh, how do you sell a product like Asea?
You fucking don't. Headache? Rub it on. Period cramps? Use it. You stinky? Put it on as deodorant. Okay. Just a fix-all. Hello, all of my fabulous, beautiful people. How are you all doing on this wonderful Monday morning? I hope you are all doing very, very well. I'm exhausted, but I'm still here to do an MLM video. Go me! So today I wanted to talk about Asea because Alana and I looked into this company last week and it's driving me insane. I won't even lie. It's driving me bonkers. I want to just talk a little bit about how this MLM is stupid. I'll say it. Okay. This MLM reminds me of like if Jilly Juice made an MLM, but she took the cabbage out of her product. That's what this reminds me of. I do not know why they think that this is going to do anything for anyone, but you know, apparently salt water will cure you. So we're going to be taking a look at that today. And I want to talk about the stupidity of these illegal medical claims. We getting funky! Woman, she is talking about how she uses this product. So she says, I never miss a night using Renu 28 as a moisturizer to ensure my skin is fresh and glowing each day as it reduces the appearance of wrinkles and cellulite. I use it as part of my oral hygiene routine, brushing my teeth and gums with it each day. In the mornings, Renu 28 serves as an underarm deodorant. It's just as a fix-all for everything. Throughout the day, I carry a tube of Renu 28 in my purse for any scrapes, cuts, or bug bites, as it provides immediate relief and supports the immune system in healing whatever mishap has befallen. I massage Renu 28 upon my throat in the morning and at night to assist with hormone modulation and thyroid concerns. Okay. I massage Renu 28 on my temples and at the back of my neck whenever I have a headache. I massage Renu 28 upon my abdomen to help alleviate menstrual cramping. Renu 28 is also my go-to product for sun damage, used for an after-sun skin care. It is wonderful when used as an ointment during any massage or reflexology treatment as it eases muscle discomfort. So as you can see, their Renu 28 is actually one of their most popular products, and this is apparently used for every single freaking thing that you could think of. Headache? Rub it on. Period cramps? Use it. You stinky? Put it on as deodorant. Just a fix-all. So we all know that I love to look up the Instagram accounts because it's fun for me. I like to see what these companies are posting on Instagram because the Huns all go to their accounts to see what they should be posting about. Does that make sense? And I know a lot of us out here have like fake accounts. Dude, I follow all of these companies and sign up for all of them as me. I don't care. I'm like, yeah, Queen of Spade is here to check out your company. You best be careful. So here we have their official Instagram, which it only has 8,000 followers. I found that to be a little bit low for an MLM. Just saying. Says, are you ready to tap into the potential of your body? Activate the power within you and create a life of energy and significance. Hashtag Asea Redox. Yeah. Here, I guess they're doing a giveaway. Yay! You guys excited for that? So, apparently you guys can all win Renu 28, the miracle ointment, right now. If you like and save this post, if you follow at Advancing Life Foundation, tag a friend in the comments for an extra entry, add this post to your story, and tag us. Then they have complete terms and conditions. No purchase necessary. Giveaways on their Facebook and Instagram pages are for US markets only. I won't be winning it then. This giveaway is not affiliated with Instagram. To enter to win, you must be following the page hosting the giveaway, like the giveaway post, and make a comment on the post, tagging another user. All steps in the giveaway post caption must be completed by 12 a.m. to win. Users may only win once per social platform, but may enter the giveaway on both pages. Winners must respond to direct message and claim prize within a week of being contacted. They're chosen at random and contacted through direct messaging, but if you don't respond within that week, you don't win. The real essence of network marketing is developing people, not the movement of product. Tag someone who inspires you. Big results come from little progress each day. One day or day one. We are continually looking for ways to improve our operations, products, technology, and business. So the Instagram is pretty standard just for marketing. They don't really have much information about the products, what's in the products, or the company as a whole. Are we surprised? Not really. I looked up the company on Wiki because I love Wikipedia for little things like this. And it's a privately owned international MLM, as we know, and it was founded in 2007. This thing has been going since 2007 in Salt Lake City, Utah. Again, are we surprised? It was previously known as Medical Immune Research Inc. and Asea Inc., which I believe that sea means from the sea in Latin. Give me a minute. I'll find it somewhere. It was founded by Vertus Norton, James Pack, and Tyler Norton. So a good old family business. The current management consists of Charles F. Funky. We getting funky as the CEO, and Jerome Webb is the president. The company officially launched in 2009, and I have no clue how this freaking pseudoscience company has been out here since 2009, and I haven't heard about it other than the fact that they are in Canada. I can't find them here, so that's kind of good. Right now, it has 30,000 active associates. A double-blinded placebo-controlled study of 20 participants was performed to assess the effectiveness of cyclists completing time trials, TT. The abstract found that Asea did not improve TT performance. Asea has funded a study completed by Tourette Labs in which it completed a double-blinded and placebo-controlled study on 60 participants. It found that additional analysis did identify at least 5 genes that may have interesting differential expression in the test group and were not significant in placebo or control groups. However, due to the small sample size and short length of the study, it was noted confirmation of these findings may be further substantiated by a longer study time with larger cohorts of participants. Physician Harriet Hall has reviewed the scientific literature related to the assessment of Asea as a dietary supplement, noting that there is no acceptable published evidence to confirm that it has any health benefits in humans at all. The conclusions of Harriet Hall were supported by science-based medicine. Similar conclusions were drawn by Does It Really Work? Legal issues. In its press release on the 10th of March of 2014, the Italian Competition Authority sanctioned 3 companies for unfair business practices. One of them was Asea Italy, which was fined 150,000 euros. According to the antitrust case, consumers are proposed to purchase products through mechanisms aimed in reality at recruiting other sellers who are asked for an initial contribution or a subscription to a program of personal purchases. It is a disruptive mechanism considered incorrect by the consumer code, for which the consumer cannot make a contribution in exchange for the opportunity to receive compensation that is derived primarily from the introduction of other consumers into the scheme rather than from the sale or consumption of products. In other words, they're recruiting more than they're selling, which means that Italy thinks that this thing is a pyramid scheme. Don't join it. It alleged that the position of Asea Italy is further aggravated by the fact that the company has attributed to their products curative properties that are not adequately substantiated and certified. So Italy basically was like, get out of here. So they got a sanction for that. I just found that information to be interesting. So let's take a look at the ingredients. I'm most interested in this Renu 28 today because it's their miracle product that they've been talking so much about. Because Renu 28 is made with water, sodium magnesium silicate, disodium phosphate, and sodium chloride. A lot of fucking sodium, dude. Sodium chloride is the key ingredient used to make redox signaling molecule. So we're going to look into that, don't you worry. Sodium magnesium silicate is used as a thickening agent and an emulsifier in Renu 28. This produces Renu 28's gel form without destabilizing the redox signaling molecules it contains. It is tested and approved by the FDA for direct skin contact and is 100% non-toxic. Furthermore, it has no known adverse effects on human health and has no known eco-toxicological effects. It is not a carcinogen. I just want to bring up the fact that sodium magnesium silicate is tested and approved by the FDA. Asea and Renu 28 is not. And I feel like they kind of threw that in there so that most people reading this wouldn't catch on to that and they would just assume that they are saying that the FDA approved this product and that this product is 100% non-toxic. But no. That's just sodium magnesium silicate, the ingredient. All right. So manipulation tactic, bitch. Furthermore, it has no known adverse effects on human health and has no known ecotoxicological effects. It's not a carcinogen. Good. A very small amount of disodium phosphate is used in Renu 28 as a buffer to lower the pH level of the product, which makes it more effective on the skin. Okay, please remember, don't forget these points if you have questions or concerns about ingredients. If at any time you feel like you have experienced an adverse reaction to Asea Redox supplement or Renu 28, please contact Associate Support by telephone to report it. I would contact not just their company. Asea is in the process of revising our product labels to meet changing international and legal demands. So don't be surprised if the labels look different. The product, its ingredients, and its effects are the same. Why change such a wonderful, effective product? Well, you gotta change the labels because I think you're getting into trouble now for claiming that it does things it does not do. Each bottle of Asea Redox supplement contains 193 milligrams of chloride, 6% daily value, and 125 milligrams of sodium, 7% daily value. And then you are rubbing it all over you all day long. You're drinking the stuff. As indicated on the bottle, Asea Redox supplement contains trace amounts of essential natural chlorine. This is not the same harsh bleach chlorine that you'd find in swimming pools or cleaning products. Well, I mean, I wasn't wondering about that till you mentioned it, but a natural compound of water and sodium chloride. I guess we'll believe you. Our Redox supplement product has been rigorously tested and is found to be 100% safe, non-toxic, and native to the human body. Okay, let's keep going. So let's look at the science. The science of Asea, if you will. Tell your health from the inside out. Look, if they put a picture of a scientist looking at a test tube, maybe we'll believe that there's real science with it. Bodies break down. Yeah. Your own body right this minute is breaking down in one way or another. Well, geez, you didn't have to be so fucking rude about it. Even if you feel healthy, there's probably some insignificant ache or pain you're ignoring that could be signaling a bigger issue. Overwhelmed? Don't be! The reason these breakdowns happen is actually very simple. The body stops responding to instructions from the genes. This communication depends on having healthy cells in every system of the body. If the heart cells don't get a message, for example, they can't carry out the genetic instructions to keep your heart functioning well. True health means turning on the genes that communicate messages to the cells that perform each individual function. How does it work with redox signaling molecules? It's magic, basically. Cell signaling in your body stimulates the pathways for gene expression, not the kind of gene expression that dictates how tall you are or which parent you look like, though that's part of genetics. I'm in grade 10 science class now. What just happened? The genetic pathways we're talking about right now are the communication lines that carry life-sustaining instructions from your genes to your cells so that your cells can carry out those instructions and keep you alive and healthy. Cells receive instructions through redox signaling, a process so vital that if any given system of your body were to suddenly stop making cell signaling molecules right now, that system would break down and fall in the next few minutes. We're all breaking down right now anyway, though. Cell signaling and the gene expression it facilitates literally sustain life. Asea Redox, Renu 28, and Renu Serum, their main products here, are the first and only products on the market to contain active redox signaling molecules. Cell signaling, they're the first and only because this science does not fucking exist, okay? That's the thing. Jesus, I hate this! Cell signaling molecules shown scientifically to benefit gene expression in the following genetic pathways: your immune system, hormone modulation, inflammatory response, digestive function. Science shows that our diets, our environment, or just getting older can actually turn off genes, which is why I guess their products also help you with anti-aging. Asea Redox and Renu Advanced Redox are groundbreaking products certified to contain active redox signaling molecules. Still waiting for the science. Asea's patented technology is the only one that creates and stabilizes active redox signaling molecules in a consumable form. And it's done in a patented process using the same building blocks your body uses: salt and water. See, even they know that their products are just salt and water, okay? Also, the fact that you're patented doesn't mean anything, by the way. You pay for your patent. I got a bunch of my dad's patents in plaques in my closet right now. You just pay to patent your product. It does not legitimize the effectiveness of the product. It just means that now they own the idea for this product, and I don't think anyone else is going to want to sell salt water to people and tell them it cures things, so they're good. Then they get into redox for athletes. Like, there is no science, okay? I have been searching. There is no science. None. This is all it says. It's like we promise that we move the cells around to help you with this stuff and we keep them alive. And you're like, okay. Production and certification. Okay, so there is this like video here, but again, there is no real information. They claim that Asea's facilities comply fully with the regulations set forth by the FDA. See, here it says, as a dietary supplement, it is not FDA approved, but it's FDA regulated. The FDA oversees dietary supplements under a different set of regulations than those covering conventional foods and drug products. Dietary supplement manufacturers and distributors are not required to obtain approval from the FDA before marketing their products. Which, by the way, if I ever read this on a product that I wanted to use, I would immediately be like, why they trying loopholes? Why don't they want to be approved by the FDA? Is it just because they're a supplement and can't? They seem a little bit too happy about the fact that the FDA doesn't approve their supplemental products. Little creepy. Then they claim that it's FDA registered, NSF registered, and GMP compliant, and it goes through regulatory inspections, which again, all that means is that the facility is not breaking laws. It does not again mean that the FDA approves of this product, that the FDA thinks that this product can do what it claims it does, or anything of the sort. It just means that their factory, while they're manufacturing it, is not breaking the laws. So again, I'm not finding like any real science behind this thing, even in the production. They just talk about the factory and how it's regulated by the FDA. And it says here, because Asea takes science seriously. Continuous research is paramount. We have an ongoing commitment to demonstrate the safety and efficacy of our products, certify them where possible, and advance the research that proves the potential and benefits of redox signaling supplementation both internally and externally. And then all it goes into is how they believe that they have the science to back up the efficiency and safety of their products. And they continue to seek out new opportunities for scientific validation. Science is an ongoing endeavor that they need to start using soon, because I haven't found any bit of actual science or scientific evidence that this product works at all. I need to move on from this. It's pissing me off. So let's just talk a minute about what is sodium chloride. That should make me happier. It's salt. Sodium chloride is salt. Salt is an inorganic compound, meaning it doesn't come from living matter. It's made when Na, sodium, and Cl, chloride, come together to form white, crystalline cubes. It says your body needs salt to function, but too little or too much salt can be harmful to your health. I'm actually very, very worried about that with this product. Basically, the difference between salt and sodium is that sodium is a mineral and a nutrient that's naturally occurring. And then it says the weight of salt is usually a combination of 40% sodium and 60% chloride. Now it says, how do you use it? How do you use it? The most common use for salt is in food. Its uses include food seasoning, acting as a natural preservative, enhancing the natural colors of foods, curing or preserving meats. Not curing, like curing the health of cows. It doesn't cure mad cow disease. Okay, that's not a thing. Creating a brine for marinating foods. There's also a wide variety of household uses. Cleaning pots and pans, preventing mold, removing stains and grease, salting roads in the winter to prevent ice. How is it used medically? Let's get to that part, right? When your doctor prescribes this to you, they'll call it sodium chloride. They won't be like, we're prescribing you salt. Because it's a little bit different. Now it says that sodium chloride mixed with water creates a saline solution. And that has a number of different medical purposes. So basically, Asea is selling saline solution. These are used as IV drips. It says to treat dehydration and electrolyte imbalances can be mixed with sugar. Saline flush injections. To flush a catheter or IV after medication is administered. Nasal irrigation or nasal drops to clear congestion and reduce post-nasal drip and keep the nasal cavity moist. Cleaning wounds to wash and rinse the area for a clean environment. Eye drops to treat eye redness, tearing, and dryness. Sodium chloride inhalation to help create mucus so you can cough it out. I do not see drinking a whole bunch of it to make your cells move properly. Just saying. Then it says it's important to consult a doctor and only use medical saline products, excluding over-the-counter products like contact solution as prescribed. Different types of saline solutions will contain different ratios of sodium chloride to water. Saline that's used for different purposes may also have additional chemicals or compounds added in. According to the CDC, the average American eats over 3,400 milligrams each day of salt. You can limit your sodium intake by eating unprocessed foods. You may also find it easier to manage your sodium intake by making more meals at home. What does your body use this for? Sodium and chloride play an important role in your small intestine. Sodium helps your body absorb chlorides, sugar, water, amino acids, building blocks of proteins. Chloride, when it's in the form of hydrochloric acid, hydrogen and chloride, is also a component of gastric juice. It helps your body digest and absorb nutrients. Sodium and potassium are electrolytes. Side effects. It isn't a health hazard for the most part, but in excessive amounts, it can irritate your eyes, skin, airway, stomach. You can treat the irritation depending on the area by rinsing the spot with plain water or getting fresh air. Seek medical help if that does not stop. Excess salt, lots and lots of this, can actually cause high blood pressure, increased risk for heart disease and kidney disease, increased water retention, which can lead to swelling in the body, which then makes me wonder how this thing is being used as a weight loss because if you are increasing your water retention... Anyway, dehydration, which actually dehydration can then lead to death. There have been cases of people who have died from too much salt. How does salt affect blood pressure? This is coming from the CDC. Too much salt can cause heart disease, and I'm just really worried about that with this product. Research shows a strong relationship between the amount of salt consumed and raised levels of blood pressure. When salt intake is reduced, blood pressure begins falling within weeks in most people. In countries where people consume diets low in salt, people do not experience the increase in blood pressure with age that is seen in most Western countries. Interesting. Reducing sodium intake lowers blood pressure with greater effects among people with hypertension. There's a lot of it in our food supply already. So the fact there's a product now that means that we should be like drinking this, rubbing it on ourselves, thinking that it cures things and does things to make us healthier, angers me a bit. But let's now move on to McGill University. I think that this is a great way to just kind of sum this video up. This is in no way a deep dive. I think that the Recovering Humbot and myself are going to be looking into this further together. This is just me going through and talking about the dangers of this Renu 28 and what it is. And then just doing a little bit of quick background about the history of the company, which was another company before. This is the third name they're on. What are they running away from, right? So do not use this as like a complete deep dive. I am just on here looking through some information to see what I can find about salt and Asea. And can you drink sodium chloride and rub it all over you and get health benefits from it? So far it says no. So in my opinion, this MLM is very worrisome. But let's see what McGill University has to say. I found this quick little blurb from McGill University that just really made me laugh, and I wanted to share it with all of you, because if McGill University's Office for Science and Society is writing about this, chances are it's bullshit. Just saying. So it says, can Asea improve health as advertised? When I first came across a wonder product called Asea on the web, I thought someone had come up with a clever parody. You would think so. Drink saline solution and rub it on yourself and it will improve all of your health issues. Sounds like a parody. The internet, of course, is full of ads for supplements, drinks, and gimmicks of every conceivable variety that promise to keep us out of the clutches of the Grim Reaper. There are extracts of exotic berries and herbs. There are miraculous minerals and mushrooms. There are oxygenated and magnetized waters. And then there is Asea. Asea. The product's name derives from the word sea and the Latin prefix a, meaning from. Okay, yeah, I thought so. See, I know a little bit. I know a little bit about language. It's kind of my thing. From the sea. A very appropriate name. The ingredients on the label tell the story. Distilled water and salt. What we have here is seawater. That's why I thought this was a parody. Selling salt water as an anti-aging regimen? Isn't that sort of like selling ice to Arctic explorers? Yeah, it is. I thought someone was making fun of all the nonsensical products being sold, but it turns out that it is not the case. This is a real product, sold for very real money. Lots of very real money. Too much. Asea is promoted in ads as Time Machine in a Bottle. We all know how I feel about time machines. If you don't, check out my live stream from Saturday. The message obviously being that imbibing in this salt water will turn back the clock. Of course, you can't make any such claim on the product itself because that would require some sort of evidence. So the bottle simply says, advancing life. A nebulous, meaningless statement. Right? I suppose one could say that since salt is essential to life, it does advance life. But if you are going to make a case for selling salt water as a rejuvenation therapy, you have to come up with something a bit more impressive than advancing life. So what claim did Asea come up with? The world's only redox signaling supplement. That's what they use still to this day. Someone must have been reading the scientific literature and came across redox signaling, an interesting and evolving area of research. Our nerve cells communicate with each other through chemicals called neurotransmitters. Some of these chemical messengers are free radicals, which are highly reactive species that can either gain or lose electrons, or in proper terminology, take part in oxidation or reduction reactions. The term redox signaling is used when the chemical messengers between cells are free radicals. What this has to do with Asea is a mystery. I'm still trying to find it and solve it, but I can't. And we don't get much help from the information on the label, which states that Asea is a proprietary blend of naturally occurring reactive molecules derived from a patented redox balance process. This unique process rearranges the constituent components into a beneficial mixture that is critical to proper balanced cellular chemistry, enabling the immune system to function at its optimal level. This is nothing more than a meaningless double talk. What reactive molecules are they talking about? The only ingredient listed is salt. I thought that perhaps I could learn something about this mysterious chemistry involved by watching the company's video entitled The Science Behind Asea. Turned out to be nothing more than a comic series of testimonials about improved mood and energy. There's no science in it at all. Of course, you can get testimonials about anything either by hiring actors to play the role of satisfied customers or by interviewing people who are experiencing a placebo effect, which I strongly believe everyone that is getting a benefit from this company is experiencing a placebo effect. We'll get into that in future, don't worry. I'm still not convinced that this whole thing didn't start out as a joke by someone wondering if they could sell something as ridiculous as salt water as a health product. They found it worked, and now they are in the business that amounts to selling hair dye to bald people. What I have to say to people promoting Asea is, see ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Asea. Wouldn't want to be ya. Yeah, I think that this whole thing is a freaking scam. So, I have been searching ever since Alonda and I did our little deep dive into this company for the actual science that explains how this product is supposed to even do the redox signaling. And I can't. There is no scientific evidence that backs up this company's claim. We can't find any. We can't even find how the sodium chloride is going to help in this process. There's nothing on it. I'm going to continue to keep looking because you know me, I won't be able to get this off of my mind now until I find something or until I report this thing for illegal medical claims. To me, they are making several illegal medical claims every single day. And that's creepy to me. We all know how I feel about medical claims. I hate illegal medical claims. I report every single one that I see. So, they better watch it, because I'm going to see you, Asea. I'm going to see you. Please do give this video a like, subscribe if you are new here. I would love it if you join my fabulous, amazing members. All of the beautiful people do. And you don't want to be ugly like someone that sells Asea, because you got to have an ugly heart to sell salt water to people and tell them that it will cure things for them. I'm just saying. I'm going to keep on looking into this in future. I believe Alonda and I are going to be doing another stream about it too coming up. They had that lovely little Sound of musical. That was interesting.
How do you sell a product like Asea to a friend who feels a bit run down? How can they begin to use Asea? 1 month trial of it, get on auto ship right now. Many a friend you know will want to share it. Be sure you have a case or two on hand. You can show them the way to join with you today. Together our successes will expand. Oh, how do you sell a product like Asea?
You fucking don't. Yeah, the company's been going since 2009. Started in 2007. And has somehow been flying kind of under our radars, eh? Like, not a lot of us have been covering this company, I feel like. So I'm like, all right, Asea, I'm on you. Let's do this. Show me how this works. I'm still waiting. So in future, I'm going to be looking into this more. Alonda's going to be looking into it with me as well. So make sure that you come and check out our streams every single night on her channel, except for Sundays when she does her Hey Hun, You Woke Up podcast. So check that out too. It's really great. So we'll see you guys all in the next one. Take care of yourselves. Hopefully you're not as tired as I am today. My relaxed day was doing card inventory. because I don't know what the fuck it means to relax, apparently, and take a day off. See you all very, very soon. Bye! And don't join us here, it's a fucking scam!